I'm Dylis.
Right, so we're in.
Hey, I'm Jeff. We're here at O5. This is Dylis. Dylis bartends here on Saturdays, and we're kind of excited because we just received some new products from Dylis's family farm.
That's right. Hello, I'm Dylis. So we got 2 new tea from 2019 harvest from Huangshan, so Yellow Mountain in Anhui province in China. We are all thrilled to have those 2 teas here. Because in the past few years, people here internally have tried those teas, but it's the first time it actually will be served at a bar and sold in retail and online at O5. Both tea are from Huangshan. They are grown there, handcrafted there, delicious, needless to say. One is Huangshan Maofeng, and the other one is called Taiping Houkui.
So I've been buying tea from you for a couple of years for personal consumption. Very excited to have it in at the shop. Can you tell us a little bit about your family farm and kind of how they do things there?
Yeah, sure. So both tea are grown on the mountains. So basically, Huangshan is a range of mountains. So those teas are from one region of the mountain. Uncle Chen, who is a business partner of my mother, he himself is the tea grower and the tea maker. He is the 5th generation of the tea grower and the maker of his family. The farm we had is actually very big. It takes acres and acres of the mountain, but the actual tea produced there was not too much because the way Uncle Chen wants to, cultivate the tea, he wants all the tea trees to be just growing as if they're wild. So, they grow with lots of other plant friends. They have, kiwis, they have a very special type of tree. I have hard time pronouncing the name. We'll post the information on the website. It's some tea trees with some other plants. They all grow together. We don't use any chemicals on the plants. We don't do any kind of intervention towards the tea trees. There was no pesticides ever used on the land for years since Uncle Chen had the land. So the yield, you can imagine, is not very high because only the most powerful or healthy plants can survive in that environment. But the ones who actually survive, they live harmoniously with everything else. And that's why when you actually taste the tea, and Jeff can speak to it, you really taste how, I think if I borrow a Japanese word, like how genki their tea is. They're full of energy. You can see it from the leaves. Like the leaves, they're not uniformly the same size because when you pick, yes, they're standard how we pick the leaves. So it's always with a tip and 2 leaves for Maofeng, 2 to 3 for Maofeng, and for Houkui. But they are natural products. So some of them are longer, some of them are shorter. Unless you actually pick everything out and make them the same size, they won't be exactly the same size unless you control how it's grown. As well as you will see if you compare our Houkui, which is the longer guy, with other Houkui you might have seen in the market, you will see that our leaves are generally darker in color and skinnier because without any, I guess, booster when they were growing, they don't grow fat.
Right.
They're just like, skinny guys. It's also a tip when comparing tea, like when they're already made. If you are weighing the same amount of tea, you can look at about the actual volume of the tea. The smaller the volume of it for the same amount of weight means there was more contents in the tea. So that's what happened when comparing teas, and our tea is exactly that. So 5 grams of Houkui looks much smaller in volume compared to other Houkui because it's packed with a lot of components and just chemical compounds inside with the leaf.
Right, so the weight of the individual leaf.
So basically density is higher. Yeah.
We're very excited to have tea from Dylis family here. I mean, if nothing else, just for my own selfish interest. It can be really hard to find good green tea in Canada. Not that people aren't selling it, but especially for like an English speaker like myself, it can be tricky sometimes. So it's really nice to have a source of tea that I've been confident enough to buy it myself for a few years, and now we've got some at the store. Does your family sell this tea anywhere else in North America?
No, this is the first time we actually ship tea outside of China. So
nice.
It's, you pretty much cannot get our tea outside of 05 in North America. This is the first time it's ever come overseas.
It's kind of exclusive.
It is very
Makes
exclusive.
me feel so special.
Yeah. And I work here every Saturday, so if you come to the bar, I will be happily serving you my own family tea on Saturday, and then we can talk about it and share the tea together. It will be very nice.
Should we have some right now?
Yes, why not?